Hey, what's up everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of Naruto chapter 558, and I really enjoyed this chapter compared to the last chapter, because to be honest, the last chapter was a little bit boring at certain points, but I love this chapter. Okay, so basically we see Naruto, he's everywhere, because he meets up with a B, and B actually catches up with him, and he's like, hey, so, what's going on or whatever, and he's like, oh, I sprouted out my clones at various different points, because Naruto is he finally reaches Gaara's field, and Gaara's finishing up his fight with the Tsuchikage, not the Tsuchikage, the Mizukage. That fight is finishing up. And then just like Naruto clones are popping up everywhere, saving the day. It's like some Superman crazy stuff, and it might bother some people, to be honest. I noticed that a lot of people are annoyed. Naruto saving everyone and everything, but they losing, so he gotta save them. Like there's a point in the chapter where Hinata's getting her ass kicked, Neji can't help or something, and Naruto comes and saves them. What's wrong with that? I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be crazy and wicked to see somebody die or something, because being realistic, there hasn't been much depth on the good guy's side, but I don't mind it, because I really have a feeling that Kishimoto has a plan, that he's gonna do some crazy stuff, possibly with Madara and the Jinchurikis, and kill a bunch of people. So he's trying not to have all the good guys die right away, so that he can save up this big crazy thing or something, and hopefully leave them dead. Not no pain stuff, but I really enjoyed this chapter. We see Shikamaru and Choji again. They're having battles. Everybody's just fighting, and it really feels like a war with this chapter. You just see mayhem everywhere. Naruto's just popping up and saving the day everywhere, because the good guys are losing to the Zetsus. Actually, a Zetsu tricks Sakura. Sakura's there, at the healing point where they have everybody healing and stuff, and they're like, oh, we're gonna die here, right here, and Sakura goes out to try to help them, and then it turns out to be a Zetsu, and Naruto comes and saves the day. It annoys some people. I personally don't mind, because I really think there's gonna be some tragedy later on, so Kishimoto's kind of keeping it like they're getting their asses kicked from the Zetsus, but it's not to the point where people are dying. We just gotta wait and see. But I definitely enjoyed this chapter, and it was good to see more Naruto back in action, because without him and seeing the whole Gaara fight last chapter, a lot of people were very bored and felt it was stale. I enjoyed some of the fighting, but it did kind of get a little not that important at certain points. So I was really glad to see it. Crazy Naruto going crazy. We saw a bunch of my favorite character Shikamaru was there. We saw him and Choji, and they're kind of like he's different. And another key point is we saw Dan there, and Dan, I believe, seen Naruto for the very first time, and it reminded him of his little brother, I believe. And he starts questioning, who is this guy? And Shikamaru says it's Naruto. And then after hearing that Tsunade really believes in him to be the next Hokage, it really relieves Dan that, oh wow, the spirit of my little brother and me, of what we wanted to achieve, is still around, and Tsunade believes in him. This is amazing. Definitely thumbs up if you enjoyed the chapter. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the chapter. You hear me? I'm going crazy. Because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome, and seeing Dan was kind of cool and stuff, and I hope, it keeps on going like this, some crazy stuff, and we see, hopefully, some sick tragedy eventually. But, let me know what you thought of the chapter. Did you enjoy it? Did you dislike it or whatever? And, if you have some gripes with the whole Naruto popping up thing, let me know, and why you really are bothered by that. I'm always open to hear it. That's all I have for you guys for this video. I'm ForneverWorld, and have an awesome day, people.